These frustrations I expressed in my cartoons. I then drew a cartoon story of a teacher, and she didn't get along with the students, and she had a hard time maintaining them. And so in the end of this, she was designing a student spanking machine. But she made a mistake in doing so, and the whole machine exploded in her face. And I had a teacher. She was studying in chemistry, and she felt personally. And I was then ordered to a conversation between her and the principal, where I had to explain myself. And that gave me a real kick, a positive kick, because I said, Jesus, I had the feeling that nobody really takes awareness of myself, and all of a sudden I'm ordered to the principal, and all of a sudden I'm in a totally different role, and that was very cool. Or I came to the conclusion that my artistic expression, non-verbal expressions, were much stronger in a very sense than speaking a sentence. And all of a sudden, even with the fellow students, I was sort of like a hero. I was a hero. I was a hero. So I said 2 days prior, I'm gonna take it in my hands, and I staged an event of destroying my own artwork. And I said, I've been considering destroying the artwork anyway, because I had the feeling that the public did not care or did not understand. And so I took the thing in my hands and decided for myself, I'm going to destroy it, my artwork, but as an artistic event. During that event, in which I was not supposed to say a word. And I engaged some helpers, 2 teenage kids. I didn't have to convince them. I told them the idea, and they were on board. They said they like to destroy stuff, and if they have a chance to do it publicly, then they'll do it. They're going to be very grateful doing that. Yeah, that's how I staged. It was very important for me to have everybody on board. I wanted to have the awareness, but I didn't want to tell anybody about it. The only people I informed prior to the event was the media, and I said there's going to be something going on, be there. I said there's going to be something going on, be there. I said there's going to be something going on, be there. And they were there, and I thought to myself, media is like little kids too. They just want to have fun, They want to be there where the action is and let their action be. Well, the thing was that I wanted to see how the people, are shocked. I want to see how they are. How is the reaction? And that's why I set this destruction of my artwork during the main speech. So when he opened the event, and these 2 young people came in and destroyed 2 of my 3 pieces of art with black oily fluid, which hardened totally. This also is not only a destruction, but it's a metamorphosis, because that is also a thing that the nature has to handle, all the stuff that's coming out of the fluids from the trucks and whatever, which pollutes the soil. And so it was not only a mindless destruction, but it was a metamorphosis of my artwork, and I saw it in that manner that the guests of that event were honored to be part of it. I shared this event with them. That's one thing that also bothers me, that as an artist you always spend endless hours of time on your own in your artist studio preparing things, objects, where nobody has the idea of how much work goes into that preparation work, and it's put off at some exhibition with one remark. And it doesn't wonder me that, for instance, pop art artists like Ritzy die with 60. There's these galleries who are making tons of money with his artwork, and he's spending endless hours in drawing these small landscapes of cities with details, endless details. And the only time when he has some public recognition is when he's shown in some gallery or art museum or whatever, and he's being applauded, and that's it. But nobody takes part in his process of doing that. And I wanted to bring the process of creating artwork to the people. And that's why I did that as well. Because artwork is not only the artwork itself, but the process of getting there.